It's been just over a year since Audi revealed the latest iteration of its 3 rupees hot hatch and sedan, but a facelifted version appears to already be in the works. Our spy photographers have captured what's understood to be a prototype mid-life updated Audi 3 rupees sedan with camouflage wrap covering portions of the car. These spy shots show what looks more like a new generation of the 3 rupees sedan than a facelift. The front mesh of the grille sits more in line with the grille found on the 7 rupees sedan, with more emphasis on the central grille as opposed to the ones off to the sides of it. The front looks sleeker as if it belongs on a larger model such as the S4 sedan. More similar to the front vents on the A3, the front of this possible 3 rupees is not the only part to look different from the current generation. Around the rear of the car, the diffuser and side panels look modified as well. The taillights flow smoothly as opposed to on other vehicles such as the Lexus S500's rear end. With the new rear bumper and diffuser, the 3 rupees looks more swoopy and almost coupe-like. A sleeker design would make sense as this competes with the Mercedes CLA 45 AMG Coupe. With the model-specific massive exhaust tips, the 3 rupees looks aggressive, but maybe a bit more mature and grown up with the possible color-matched surroundings as opposed to massive vent-styled elements. One of the most distinct elements of the 3 rupees is its unusual 5-cylinder engine, which Audi geeks know harks back to the brand's Group B rally cars and many of its streetable models of the past. The engine's odd number of cylinders gives it a unique thrumming soundtrack that was particularly pleasing on the outgoing model and remains so in this new one. The latest iteration is again a turbocharged 2.5-liter and it now makes 401 horsepower, 7 more than in the previous 3 rupees. The engine pairs with a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission that delivers quick upshifts, but grabbing quick downshifts in spirited driving is best done with the paddle shifters. Its standard all-wheel drive system includes a torque vectoring rear differential with a drift mode. Compared with the lesser A3 and S3, the sporty S3 has upgraded brakes, a bunch of revised chassis components, a stiffer suspension setup and a unique set of wheels with stickier performance tires. The 3 rupees we drove produced exhilarating sounds, and the car's feisty nature was evident at the racetrack. Plus it was composed and comfortable when driven sedately on regular roads. Through it hums with an undercurrent of urgency you can feel at all speeds. At our test track, we recorded a blisteringly quick 3.3-second run to 60 miles per hour, and the 3 rupees eclipsed the quarter-mile mark in just 11.8 seconds at 117 miles per hour. Inside, the RS3's passenger space is identical to the A3 and S3, but it has a set of more aggressively bolstered front seats. Audi endows all versions with a dashboard that looks anything but bland. A pair of high-mounted air vents face the driver and flank the instrument panel binnacle that houses a set of digital gauges. The 3 rupees is also available with a heads-up display. Below the center touchscreen are climate controls with physical buttons, and there's a bin below them that's integrated into the center console. Unfortunately, drivers have to select gears via weird, stubby shifter paddles on the steering wheel or an alternative once the 3 rupees is in motion. Based on the infotainment system employed by the A3 and S3, the 3 rupees has a 10.1-inch touchscreen mounted in the middle of the dash. It can be controlled through touch inputs, buttons on the steering wheel and voice commands. It also includes wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, built-in navigation, a subscription-based Wi-Fi hotspot, and wireless phone charging are on the roster. The 3 rupees offers a mix of standard driver assistance technology as well as options such as adaptive cruise control and automatic high-beam headlights.